I'm gonna record it anyways.
To give us room-
So this is beta and beta,
to give
because
us
this is
room-
90. So this is beta square root 2. Okay? That means that this side right here would be my beta square root 2 side. Does that make sense?
Oh, that's 30 then.
So,
Wait, what would be
So
beta
what-
square root 2?
so this side would be my beta square root side.
The what?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on number 8.
Because that's the hypotenuse. See, they're the hypotenuse. What's my beta?
Your beta. 5.
My beta is the 5 square root 2. Good. So beta is equal to 5 square root 2. Why? Definition
Why not?
of
Special
special
triangle.
triangles
I was gonna say
45.
square.
Okay, next.
You are special.
What does that make this angle then?
Wait,
If
so
if this side, let's call it side S, right? If side S is equal to beta square root 2, right? Definition of special triangles, right?
Uh-huh.
Then, what's beta equal to?
Is equal to the number in the center.
Yeah, it's 5 square root 2, right? So that means that S is actually equal to 5 square root 2 square root 2. Now we just did that in on number 7, right?
Chapter 7.
We said square root 2 is really 2, right? And what's 2 times 10?
I don't know.
Sorry, what's 2 times 5?
2 times 10.
2 times 5 is 10, right? So that means that the side is really 10.
Wait,
Okay,
did you want to
so,
put down
so
40?
first you have this, which is substitution. Then you have simplify. Okay? Now, if we know that this S is 10, right? We know that this S equals 10, right? Now let's look at this whole triangle. And I'm going to take the triangle and look at it on this side, because it gets a little confusing on that side, right? So I'm going to look at it over here. And so I'm looking at it and I'm going, this is S, which is 10, right? This is 60, this is 30, this is 90. What's across from 90 on the 30, 60, 90?
40. No. Wait.
2 alpha. So this is 2 alpha.
Oh wait, you're doing the different side for that.
Yeah, doing the other triangle, right? So now, what is across from the 30? Across from the 30 is alpha, right? And that means that this 10 is actually equal to alpha square root 3. Right?
So you did it the other side?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
So
that's
I'm
the
talking
one
about
where you-
this side.
Oh Dan, that's the one where you just pretty much connect them all together by a line.
Yes. So now we can say that 10 is equal to alpha square root 3. Right?
How?
Oh, right here.
I refuse. No.
Oh, so it's basically a mix between like
It's
both
of both triangles. So they're messing with your head on this one.
No,
Okay.
So you just gotta
my
answer
head's
for
already
both
messed up,
triangles.
so I'm
and
good.
then-
Yeah, you have to use, so where is X on this one?
It's on the left bottom.
Bottom?
Yeah.
It's right
on the
here.
left bottom.
So to be
Yeah.
able to find X, I have to find that side S. And then I'll know what alpha is, right? But the first thing I gotta do is I gotta break this up. If 10 equals to alpha square root 3, how do I solve for alpha? Now remember, that's because of the special triangles, right, of 30, 60, 90 now. That's different than these. These were 45, 45, right? But these ones are 30, 60, 90. Now how do I solve for this?
You just do it.
Divide by square root of 3. Divide by the square root of 3. Now remember, that means that alpha is equal to not 10 over the square root of 3, because I can't have the square root of 3 in the bottom. So I have to multiply this by the square root of 3 over the square root of 3, which is 1, right? But what's 2 square roots of 3?
8.
No.
Yeah.
We get to pull out 1 3, right?
It's in random.
So it's 10 square roots of 3 over 3. Okay? And so that means that alpha is equal to, well, if alpha is here and alpha equals x, then right now I know that alpha is equal to 10 square roots of 3 over 3, right?
Bum, bum.
And I also know that x is equal to alpha. Is there a better way I can say that?
Alpha equals to x.
Yes, alpha equals to x, right?
So you want to use
Because of the special triangles. So with this one, how did we say this?
I don't know. Oh, alpha, but the numbers are equal to alpha.
Oh, we did the division property of equality, right? Division property of equality. All we did was divide by the square root of 3. Then we simplified, right? And then we use the definition of special triangles, 30, 60, 90. And lastly, we're going to use transitive property. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Transitive.
Yeah, I want to just write this
Woo!
down later.
And there you go.
That one's it.
That might have been better than earlier.
How did it go? Was people?
Any questions on that one? Really? Seriously though?
Yes.
Okay, ask it. I don't want to stop the
Can you
film.
teach me more, like on 8? Because I want to learn 8 so I'll start.
Yes. We're going to learn more tomorrow on this.
I like 8. Also, what 8?
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.